Thank you. Thank you, Anna, for your amazing perspective and sharing your story with our community today. Good afternoon. My name is Kimberly Bush, and I am a volunteer for Women United Leadership Team and the proud co-chair of today's event.
Hi, my name is Bobbiann, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve as a volunteer on the Women United Leadership Team and the proud chair of today's event.
At the start of the event, Christy Huber asked how you felt when you came in here today, and how we want other women, young people, and our children to feel. When I think about what United Way does for women and children in our community, it all comes back to the emotions that come out of the work that we do and what we all make possible when we give to the United Way. I think about joy and confidence that I saw kids gain when we gave them a backpack and supplies at the school supply drive just a few months ago. I remember two little girls who came up to the table, and they were so excited to pick out backpacks. I asked what they liked, and in unison, they screamed, "Rainbows!" I found two matching backpacks, and when I showed them, their smiles went on for miles. They could not wait to see what was inside those backpacks, and I've never seen anyone so excited about glue. Those squeals and giggles will stay with me forever. The mother was just as delighted and so appreciative because this meant that she did not have to choose between new clothes and new supplies for these two little girls this school year. We actually have a little video of these two excited girls that I want to share with you. Take a look.
Oh, what do we Just get him that one right there. That blue one? That green one. Green and black. Can you give her a high five for picking up the green backpack? Oh, yeah, I love it. Thank you. Let me see which one you got. Can I see it? Oh, wow. You got matching backpacks? That's awesome.
So good. I just love watching that. When I remember these two little girls, I can see that joy and confidence on their faces, and I envision them skipping into school on their first day. Your gift today of $80 would make it possible for 4 kids to go to school with supplies.
Kimberly, I love that you mentioned joy and confidence. Another emotion that comes to mind for me is hope. As a member of our community, I want to do all that I can to make sure kids and students in our schools have people that they can count on and that they have the very best start in school and in life. But that can be a struggle for some kids. Knowingly, 1 in every 4 kids in North Dakota are struggling with mental health issues. Think about that number for a second. That could be 1 student in every row in a classroom. And when you give to United Way, you're making sure that our schools have the resources that they need in order to bring mental health professionals on site to offer services to students who are struggling with those big emotions like anxiety and depression. Last year, a local school asked 3rd to 8th grade students to complete this sentence: "I wish my teacher knew," and their notes truly broke my heart. Here are just a couple examples. "I am home alone at night because my parents are gone, because my mom works 3 jobs. It's hard being without parents. I feel like I'm not good enough, rich enough, smart enough to fit in with the girls in my class. I wish my teachers knew that I'm extremely hard on myself." My hope is that these students will have access to services and that their biggest worry is going to be what their homework is or what's on the menu for lunch that day, instead of being overtaken with anxiety and depression. They're just kids. Your gift of $300 would give one middle school student access to counseling right on site at their school, and it would give her and her parents hope that things can get better.
Absolutely. You also have the opportunity to provide relief and a sense of stability for a mom or a dad in our community. Quality childcare sets kids, parents, and employers up for success. It's a triple win for our community. Kids are prepared to start school. Parents can be engaged and present in their homes and at work, and employers retain productive team members. Your gift of $720 today could mean that a mom or a dad could have a child care scholarship, so that they could take their little one to a child care center that is safe and where people care about him, and making sure that he is learning and growing and ready to take on that first day of kindergarten. We as women can choose to sit here and listen to an amazing speaker today, or we can choose to take action and make an impact in our community. So think back to those emotions: joy, confidence, hope, and relief. Who in your life has made you feel those things? Or who has inspired you to give those things to others?
Picture that person in your mind. In your program is a card. I want you to all take that card out and write down the name of that person or that woman who has given you those things in your life. Let's pause for a moment while we all write down the name of that person who has influenced us. Here's who I wrote down earlier today.
Hey! Guess what? So funny. Guess who? Look what I wrote down. Ah! All right, well, now I challenge you to give a gift today in honor of who you wrote down.
Know that your actions and your gifts today will continue to give families and kids in our community those important feelings like confidence and joy, hope, and relief.
You can give today in two ways: on your phone or with the card in front of you that you just wrote that person's name down. If you've already been bidding, you're all set. Just click Make a Donation button. If you want to give joy and confidence to a child and his or her parents, we encourage you to make that gift of $80, $300, $720, or more. Your impact goes far beyond our time together today, because all of you play such an important role in United Way's work to help give our local kids the very best start in school and in life. If you want a silent auction item, you will have already gotten a text. All you need to do is pick up your item where it was located in the auction and verify it with the volunteers at the checkout table. And in fact, we still have some raffle board squares open, so please keep on bidding on those right outside the doors here. Thank you again so much for your commitment to our kids in the community. Thank you so much for joining us today.
We hope you have an amazing rest of the day.
I give love to all of my people.